Hi, I haven't made a video like ever. Well, I mean, I have, but not relevant ones. And I never will, probably, because this certainly isn't going to be that. But here we are. So, what I'm here to do is to narrate a story. The author is a man called X. He goes by X the Marauder, I guess. I've actually known this gentleman for years, and well, he still decides to call him that. So yeah, a man called X, or it doesn't. Nobody gives a shit. The story's called The Last Battle Entry. So let's just start. Let's just dive into it this time. I don't give a fuck. The Lost Battle Entry, Part 1. All right. Aaron Spicer? Yeah, I know him. We met years ago, said Ray Alamura, leaning back in his seat and braiding his ankles on the table in front of him. He was a mercenary, and a damn good one, too. He had to be. Accepting his obsidian-colored helmet, which sat on the table next to his stacked high heels, Ray was fully clad in black armor, give or take the silvery blue highlights on his shoulders and thighs. In his trade, black armor meant that a mercenary was unaffiliated with the countless private military contractors, or PMCs as they will be called for the rest of the story, which hired out their corporately owned armies to the highest bidder throughout the galaxy. When a mercenary chose not to sign up for these PMCs in favor of donning the black armor on the battlefield, it meant one of two things. So one of two things. The first was that he was either very skilled, and the second would be that he was very stupid. I fucked that line up, but I don't give a shit. Sorry. Anyway, so great transition here. We're just gonna go to the next paragraph. There's no paragraph line here, so bear with me, okay? I'm doing the best I can. 10 years ago, in the year 4015, a war which had ripped and torn at the galaxy for some 14 years prior drew to its final conclusion, and the Terran Empire, the Earth-based empire which had ruled over its colonies with an iron fist for centuries, had become a dangerous place. Wait, I fucked that up. Alright, you know what? I've tried this over and over again. The Terran Empire, which had ruled over the fucking colonies with an iron fist for more than 1,000 years, finally collapsed under the weight of its own corruption. Then, the galaxy became a very dangerous place, with many of these former colonies waging war within themselves and against one another to fill the power vacuum left in its wake. Fuck! Only the smartest, the luckiest, the most skilled could don themselves in black armor and successfully carve out a life for themselves from the meat grinder the universe had become since the collapse of Earth's dominance. And Ray had managed to do just that. He continued to reminisce about the name in question. Aaron Spicer? Definitely a name I won't forget anytime soon. He went on with a sigh. There we go. But hey, did you know there are 3 kinds of mercenaries? Yep, 3. Yep, 3. As he spoke, the ironclad freelancer held up a glove. That's him, by the way. The black armor guy, like Ray Alamura. He held up his gloved fist and extended a finger for each type. So 3 fingers. There are those who are former soldiers seeking purpose because war is all they know, the only lifestyle they feel comfortable living. The second... Sorry, I lost my place here. The second... Oh, we're not even at chapter 1. I'm at the epilogue. Okay. So the second, I bet you're stoked for that by now, eh? Those who live for adventure and strive to build a battlefield reputation for themselves above all else. Hell, you could even consider some of them reasonably honorable people. Oh yeah, okay. If not overly idealistic. Well, as far as mercenaries go, at least. Oh, sorry, the sentence didn't flow well, so I delivered that line wrong. My bad. Fucking idiot writer. But that said, you could say the third type would be the exact opposite of the second category. Those who are willing to make money by any means necessary. This guy doesn't know how people work at all. This fucking cunt motherfucker. But in summary, those are the three that you'll come across these days. Well, and Spicer? Well, back where I met him, we'll just say I called him the Vulture for a reason. And with that statement, Ray sat back once more and weaved his hands behind his head, visibly allowing his mind to wander yet again. But wow, he sighed. That name really takes me back a few years. Back then, the ship wasn't mine, my armor wasn't black, and I was part of a team. Not my whole squad was from the Terran Wars, per se. I'm not talking about that. What the fuck are the Terran Wars? Oh, is that what they were talking about earlier? Good, thanks. But a team all the same. A family. Back in the day, we received the mission. Ray paused. It was clear that he was oh shit. It was clear that he was processing a wide spectrum of emotions at the memories from his words summoned. Well, on the day we received that mission, I woke up from my pod like any other day, to be honest. Alright, so that's the end of the prologue. I'm really sorry about that. I'm gonna try it again, I think, but I'm gonna upload this anyway, and if you watch this far, holy shit. I bought these cigarettes just for the story. I'm surprised I got through the beginning without even having one of them. Okay, cool, thanks. Fuck.